Hello everyone, my name is Yechen, and in this video I'm going to review a course provided by edX. So edX is like an educational platform similar to Coursera. So you could take, courses, get certificates, or boot camps, or even earn a degree. So yeah, if you just kind of look at what they provide, you can actually, learn things about computer science, or maybe you could learn things about a bunch of, many different things that you can expect in one of those platforms. So yeah, but and you can also learn Spanish, Python, Excel, and yeah, like a lot of stuff. But what I'm going to introduce you is a course called TOEFL TED Preparation, the Insider's Guide. So this course is like an introductory course for so it allowed like students to know what to expect when you are taking, TOEFL test. So like, when you don't really want to introduce the test to the students on yourself, maybe you want to just have them go through all these modules. So this course is aimed to, do that. So have students become really familiar with what the test is. So like, this has like these six different modules. So this is a 6 week module course. And in week one, um, they just introduce you to what TOEFL is and what this course is about. And then from week two to week five, they cover each different section of the TOEFL test. So starting with reading, listening, speaking, they just get to writing. So if I just kind of expand them, just kind of see this kind of structure. And as you can see, each module is kind of built similarly. So yeah, there's like a repeated pattern of these modules. And then at the end of the week, week six, they'll just, wrap up and, give good tips about what to do and when you're taking the test. So just to give you a better understanding of what this course is about, I'll actually go into week two and just kind of look through how each module is structured. So when you go into one of the modules, when you start, what you will see is you'll get to watch some of the video that introduces each section. Like you just like any other online courses, when you play videos, they'll just tell you good stuff. And then one good feature about this is that when you click on these transcripts, it allows you to kind of explore through the video. And also there's this speed controls where you could, maybe speed up or slow down depending on, what you want to do. And then after, let me just kind of go back. So after, watching all these like different videos, um, each like videos and readings, you'll have um, like mini quizzes to check your understanding. This is what it is. So reading quiz one just kind of gives you this, multiple choice questions and you just answer, I'll just click like me and submit. And then it will just, show you what you got right and what you got wrong. And if you do pay for it and upgrade to a premium one, can get certificate, you can get graded assignments, and so it's different. But just gonna look at it from a free version. So yeah, what happens is that you will just see this repetition of videos, readings, and then quiz. And then what they will do is they will go over different kinds of questions you will see in each section. So for reading, you would see like factual, negative, factual information questions, inference and rhetorical purpose questions. So for those different kinds of questions, you'll have, videos, readings, and then quizzes. And then afterwards, you go through all of that. Um, you get to know how the readings, each section is scored, and then you'll have a chance to actually solve a practice question for that, section. And so this is reading section. So yeah, you'll get something that, resembles an actual TOEFL test. So go to meetings, and then you'll have these checkers and just submit, and you'll, yeah, and you see, I got these questions. So yeah, you get the idea of how this course is structured. So, so when I, so yeah, so this is, I guess this is an overview of this course. So yeah, looking at, thinking back at the article you read for week one, Fernando, so according to, Fernando also Aguirre, of course has like four different components, language learning, pedagogy, user experience, and technology. I think in terms of learning, language learning seems to cover a lot of all the different areas of language learning. So I think it's really good. But the thing about the learning experience, so I'm kind of moving on to user experience, it seems like it's really restricted in terms of the interaction that you can get from this course. So all you can get is just go through all the videos and readings and just solve, quizzes. So it's really not that interactive unless you go into the discussion section. You just kind of, interact with all, different users, like this. Yeah. Um, so it's really not that bad, but I won't say it's really, the greatest thing of all time. So yeah, but for pedagogy, I would say there isn't really much scaffolding going on, and for the free version, there's not much of feedback. But as you can see, just because this course is just about introducing you to the TOEFL test, I think it's just it kind of serves its purpose. So it's kind of good enough, and it just gives it's really clear. The structure is very clear, and you have this repeated pattern. So it's really not that bad, but not that great as well. Technology interface is really good. It's really not that bad to navigate through because if you know how to use when you move around like blogs or news, I think it won't be a challenge, would be much of a challenge for you to go through this. But yeah, and also yeah, and this doesn't really allow you to download a course, so you would need to have an internet connection. Thing about this is that you can't really get a lot of you can only get so much of access in the free version. So there's still, it still shows you how much you got through, but you don't really get to see the detail of it. Yeah, still get some information. You get this, the overview of the dates, but not like, course. So yeah, I think, so let's going back to the questions for the assignments. So I described the tool. It is web-based, and so it doesn't matter which platform you use. You know, works. So it is. You can get a free version, but you can get more if you actually pay. It's good for students who don't really know what TOEFL test is. So for students to who want to get to know what the test is, and they're starting to prepare for the test, I think that they would really appreciate it. And for, teachers, I think, if you don't really want to spend a lot of time just going through the nitty details of what the test is, then you might just want to have students go through all these modules and can get some of that, burden off your shoulder. Not that. It is very easy and intuitive to use. As long as you could go through any website, then you should be able to go through it. Um, Yeah, so I think that is it for this course share. I hope this helps.